Hello and welcome to Coin Study. If you enjoy deep dive videos on real coin values, not hype, hit subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a guide. Today we're looking at the 1902 $2.5 gold coin of the United States, the Liberty Head Quarter Eagle, and we'll focus on what a normal circulated, fine condition example is actually selling for in today's auction market, in dollars. We'll also cover the coin specs, mintage, key diagnostics, common problems that reduce value, and how to sell smartly for the best price. First, the basics. The 1902 Quarter Eagle is part of the long-running Liberty Head $2.50 series designed by Christian Gobrecht and struck from 1840 through 1907. It's 90% gold and 10% copper, weighs 4.18 grams, measures about 18 millimeters across, has a reeded edge, and contains roughly 0.12094 troy ounces of pure gold. In 1902 it was struck at Philadelphia only, so there's no mint mark on genuine business strikes for this date. Proofs also exist from Philadelphia, but those are a different animal and bring much higher money. Let's pin down the mintage and what that means for scarcity. The Philadelphia Mint produced about 133,540 circulation strikes in 1902. That's not huge, but it's also not a stopper. Many survivors exist, especially in nicer grades because late-date Liberty Quarter Eagles were saved in some quantity. Meanwhile, the 1902 proof has a tiny mintage, only 193 pieces, and sits in a completely different price bracket. For our video, though, we're sticking with the regular Philadelphia issue you're most likely to have. Before we talk dollars, remember that every gold coin has a melt value floor because of its gold content. As of August 30, 2025, gold is around $3,448 per troy ounce. Multiply that by the coin's gold weight of 0.12094 Oz and you get a melt value of roughly $417. Even a very worn or slightly problem coin tends to trade near that level because of the intrinsic metal. So any realistic sale price for a circulated 1902 Quarter Eagle will cluster around melt with a modest collector premium unless it's certified high grade or has special eye appeal. Now, what are actual market numbers for a fine, F12, to very fine, VF, circulated coin right now? Looking across recent public data, raw and lightly circulated examples generally change hands around the $430 to $520 range in ordinary auctions and dealer venues, with nicer VF pieces sometimes nudging higher when gold is strong. For context, aggregate trackers of recent sales show ungraded 1902 Liberty Head Quarter Eagles hovering in the mid-$400s on average, which lines up with melt plus a small premium. Meanwhile, choice AU or certified mint state coins jump well above that, think $600 plus into the four figures for gem, so grade and certification matter a lot. But for fine condition, the sweet spot is typically just above melt. Let's look at the design and quick diagnostics so you can grade realistically on camera. On the obverse, Liberty faces left with a coronet inscribed Liberty and 13 stars around. In fine condition you should still see a readable Liberty but with soft hair detail, the coronet edge is worn smooth in spots, and cheek and hair bun are flat. On the reverse, the heraldic eagle holds arrows and an olive branch. In fine, the wing and leg feathers are mostly merged with some lines left in protected areas, and the shield lines are visible but weak. If your coin is sharper than this, with clear hair strands, strong feather separation, and bold shield lines, you may be looking at very fine or extremely fine, which can add a little premium. If it's flatter than this, values slide toward melt. These grading checkpoints are consistent with standard guides and what you'll see in real auction photos of circulated Liberty Quarter Eagles. A quick word on proofs and how not to confuse them with circulation strikes. Proof 1902 Quarter Eagles were specially made for collectors with brilliant mirrored fields and sharp, squared rims. They're scarce and expensive. If you think you have a proof, do not clean it and seriously consider third-party certification before selling. With only about 193 struck, it's a different value universe entirely. Common issues that hurt value in fine, cleaning hairlines, rim bumps from jewelry mounting, tiny mount marks at 12 o'clock where a loop once was, solder residue, and bright unnatural color from dipping. Any of those can pull a coin back to bullion plus pricing, meaning very close to melt. The same is true of heavy porosity or deep scratches. On the flip side, original skin, even color, and solid detail for the grade help your coin bring the upper end of that fine condition range. So, how do you sell smartly? Step 1. Check the gold price on the day you sell, because your floor is melt. Step 2. Capture clear photos in natural light, straight on, no tilt, to show genuine color and detail. Step 3. If your coin is problem-free and close to VF or better, consider a reputable auction house or listing format that shows comps. If it's got issues or is borderline grade, a bullion-friendly coin shop may pay near melt on the spot, which can be fine for speed. When you list online, mention the exact specs: Liberty Head $2.50, 1902 Philadelphia, 4.18 G, 90% gold, 0.12094 Oz AGW, and be honest about where. Anchoring buyers to real specs and today's melt helps you get serious offers and avoid the moon price trap. Alright, let's wrap with a clean on-screen value takeaway for today's market. For a regular 1902 Liberty Head Quarter Eagle in circulated fine condition, you're generally looking at about $430 to $520 at auction depending on eye appeal, with the melt floor around $417 at the current gold price. Nicer VF examples may do a bit better. AU and mint state move into entirely higher tiers. Proofs are rare and expensive and should be authenticated before sale. If this helped, drop a like, share with a collector friend, and subscribe to Coin Study for more honest, auction-based values on US and world coins. Comment below with the next coin you want me to cover, and if you've got a 1902 Quarter Eagle, tell me your grade and what offers you're seeing right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.